I'm Blake Suniga, and with me at the broadcast table are Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi.
And now, here are your starting lineups as we get ready for the tip-off just moments away.
Got a great guard matchup here tonight, fellas.
No doubt about it. Safe to say, we're all looking forward to this one.
Oh, I am looking forward to this one for sure, Brian. I mean, both these teams are very talented in the backcourt, and whoever wins that battle, of the backcourts, I think they win the game.
And it's Lloyd missing.
You can tell she thought that triple was going to fall.
She's just shaking her head after that miss.
Pass to Ionescu. Outside for Stewart. The rebound by Gray.
Great look. Disappointing miss.
What happened there? I mean, that shot's almost as good as automatic.
I don't know.
Right side, Young. Wilson. And she buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
A complex offensive game makes Wilson so difficult to defend. Coaches must have a hard time game planning against her.
Now here is Stewart. Quick by Jones. Fires the three. And that's good. Brianna Stewart for three.
Yeah, good luck. If you're the player who has to guard her, it is never going to be an easy night.
Gray outside. Pass to Stokes. To the middle. Young. Yep, that goes.
Keeping Young out of the paint has to be a focus for this defense. She is so effective near the rim.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes played.
Here's Febish.
Guarded by Young. Shot clock at 5.
Pass to Febish.
Launches a three. It's hauled in by the Aces. Now Gray to the inside. Score the basket. Her second of 2 attempts.
Few players better than Wilson inside has a rare combo of touch and length, plus the desire to beat you.
Ionescu up top. That one's good, and so Natasha Cloud gets the assist.
You know what? I don't care how far from the bucket she is. You've got to have a defender on her. She's just too good from long range.
And that one's good.
And I like when Gray attacks the defense, especially on the drive when she's able to keep her balance.
Pass to Stewart. Here's Ionescu. She brings it in as the shot clock ticks down.
With great size for a point, Ionescu could just bounce off contact.
And for Sabrina Ionescu, her three-point shooting took a massive leap in year 4.
Well, it's something Ionescu has worked very hard on. You look at her first 3 years in the league, she shot just 33% from deep. But year 4, that percentage shot up to 45%, and it was on major volume. Sabrina leading the WNBA in three-pointers made.
First trip to the line for her here. And she knocks down the first one.
And this Liberty team, of course, features Brianna Stewart, Jonquel Jones, and Sabrina Ionescu. How about that big three?
One of the best we've ever seen. Stewie and Jones are former MVPs, and Ionescu could win one pretty soon herself. This is a loaded roster.
She hits one and then misses the second attempt from the line.
And in 2023, A'ja Wilson won her second straight Defensive Player of the Year.
I mean, with all that she does, we almost take Wilson's D for granted at this point. She's got those 2 MVPs, the 2 championships, but A'ja led the WNBA in defensive rating in 2023. And Wilson is a player who controls the paint on both ends.
Lloyd from long range drills the three-pointer.
Well, Lloyd loves to punish teams from downtown. She'll take that shot whenever she can.
Ionescu, left side. Pass to Stewart. And here's Cloud, covered by Lloyd. Takes the three. The kick out to Ionescu. No good with the triple. The Aces with the lead. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing in control.
Cloud with the steal. Oh, and the fast break for the Liberty. Here's Jones. Count it.
Well, in the open court, Jones goes straight for the hoop with her height and her touch. She almost always completes the break.
Now here's Young. Down low. Stokes. One up, one down. She makes her first shot in this game.
Well, that pick, it worked like a charm. A nice job taking it right to the tin for the layup.
Stewart with the ball. Screen by Stewart. Sabrina Ionescu from outside. Down it goes. Her third basket. She's now 3 for 4.
Can't give Ionescu any airspace from downtown. If you do, she'll torch you from there.
Pass to Lloyd. Three-pointer. And Jones pulls it down. The Liberty trail. To the paint. Stewart. Misses from short range.
She's a very strong finisher, guys. I'm surprised that she wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Here's Young. That's good. And so A'ja Wilson with the assist.
And this is how you finish through contact. Young showing some strength.
Pass to Stewart. Ionescu. Great defending. Ionescu misses. Outside Lloyd. Gray up top.
Jackie Young on the wing.
And there's a pick. And here's Stokes. Here's Young. Again, Las Vegas.
I love that shot from Young. Makes defenders worry about the entire floor, not just the paint and the threes. Make them guard you in the mid-range.
Now here's Cloud. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Three-pointer Sabrina Ionescu. It's good from long range.
I mean, that shot just becomes effortless for her when the defense is so relaxed like that.
Pass to Lloyd. Young. Wilson the screen. Inside. New York with the rebound.
That's the kind of D that's needed when she's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over her.
Shoots from the right block. The game now all tied.
The will, the desire. When Stewart is locked in offensively, there's little you can do to stop her.
Gray outside. Soft touch off the glass.
The defenders didn't really even get a sniff of her on that move to the iron.
Pass to Stewart.
Phoebish.
Guarded by Young.
Here's Phoebish.
Stewart inside. Working on Wilson. Young with it. Picked up by Stewart. Gray left side. Pass to Wilson. Lloyd with it. She's covered by Cloud. Now here's Young. This one for three. Sabrina Ionescu with the rebound. Cloud. Now here is Stewart. She's guarded by Wilson. Stewart inside, working on Wilson. Stewart with the bucket.
When you let Stewart get inside, you're just not going to stop her. Too much length, too much gain.
Pass to Stokes. Young. There's the three. Brings it from beyond the arc.
Superb assist. She was crafty, creative, and the ultimate teammate on that play.
Now Stewart. She's guarded by Wilson. There's a screen by Cloud. And here's Ionescu. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
You want to talk about a well-rounded player? Sabrina Ionescu can really do it all.
And we knew this about her early on. She was the only player in college basketball history, male or female, with 2,000 points, 1,000 rebounds, and 1,000 assists. I mean, think about that for a moment. She is a special, special talent.
And the first one falls for her.
Well, the W is always looking at new rules and ways to make the game better. They added a reset timeout this year.
Yeah, I love it. You can use it to advance the ball. However, you can't go to the sideline to huddle.
Yeah, so it's a super short break. It keeps the game moving, and it challenges coaches in how they communicate to players.
And so she hits both.
You got to admire how Sabrina Ionescu can do it all. She can score, distribute, grab rebounds. Whatever you need, she can do it. And that kind of versatility is just invaluable.
Now here's Young. She's got 9. Gustafson gets the bucket.
Oh, man. She is so good at making those lead passes.
Now here is Ionescu. And they double up Sabrina Ionescu. Jones right side. Faked in off the glass.
Great job by Jones. So good at gaining ideal positioning and capitalizing.
Outside Young.
2 minutes remaining in the first 2 minutes.
There's a screen from downtown. Another 3 for Las Vegas.
This game is off to a flying start.
Yeah, we're seeing some high-octane offense from both sides. This is much-watched basketball.
Let's hope they keep it up.
Now here's Davis. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Ionescu misses. The Aces with the lead. Pass to Gray for 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
Always seems to be in the right position. Gray's patience and experience make her the bright player she is.
Here's Burke. She's covered by Mitchell. Three-pointer Sabrina Ionescu. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 shooting night.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the 3 ball at one end with their own.
A 3-point battle starting to take shape here.
Now here's Gray. She's got 7. Back to Young. Jacks up a 3. Yes! Great play by Chelsea Gray to set it up.
Oh, Jackie Young, an emphatic response.
Pass to Burke. Back to Ionescu. Here's Sabali. Burke. She's covered by Mitchell. Goes up at the stripe. That shot, no good.
A real defensive lapse there. She's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. They're lucky she didn't punish him there.
Outside Young. And so she draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Second team foul.
That one on Davis. And it's her first trip to the line.
Jackie Young. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And good on both. And here's Johannes with one on the clock and released it in time, but it's off the mark. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Aces ahead, up by 9. And the second quarter is on the way when we return. And welcome back. It's been all one-way traffic through the first as the second quarter gets underway. And guys, what's your take on the Aces so far?
It's been a well-oiled machine on offense for them so far.
And they've kept the ball moving and their opponents chasing it. You know, it's kind of like a dog chasing their tail, just can't get enough. That's how they've piled up the points.
The Liberty Trail. Pass to Burke. Now Jones. And Jonquel Jones gets double teamed. 4 on the clock. From 13, she clangs that one off the back iron and it falls. Here's Las Vegas. Now Gray.
Screen by Gustafson.
Kept alive.
Liberty foul. Jonquel Jones. First personal foul. First team foul.
And coaching so difficult in this league. What do you think is an underrated skill for head coaches?
Motivation. I mean, there are so many games. The travel is difficult. So having your team at close to 100% is big, making sure they're locked in.
And I think it's rotations and fitting the pieces together. You want to find out what the best combinations are because it's about more than just throwing talent out there.
She's off on the second. Now here's Davis. Evans covering. Pass to Jones. Now here's Sabali. The shot's good on the assist by Jonquel Jones.
Really, that's her strong suit, the ability to find a way through the D and finish at the rim.
Gray with it. 7 points in the game. They set the pick. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Sabali. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pick by Jones. Johannes. And the 3 off target. Gray left side. Here's Gustafson. Her shot is good, making her a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Hit the bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery into lane.
Pass to Davis. Now Burke. Tries a 3. Shoots and misses. 0 for 1 to begin the game. And here's Gustafson. Guarded by Sabali. 8 feet out. Here's Bell. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Now here's Davis. Evans covering. Up top, Jones. And she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her.
First personal foul.
Anytime the possession ends up with Jones having the ball down low, it's a good trip for them.
She's getting her first free throw attempts of the night. That free throw missing.
The 2021 MVP, Jonquel Jones, might be the most versatile player in the league. Her impact is felt all over the floor.
And she's good on the second. The Aces leading. Pass to Gustafson. Yes! Great play by Chelsea Gray to set it up.
She's been able to find her open teammate every trip down the floor.
I mean, it sure has seemed like it, right? I mean, great day passing the rock for her.
Cloud. Gray defending. Jones left side. Cloud. Las Vegas grabs the miss. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter play. Pass to Gustafson. Lloyd with it. Puts it up from 17. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim.
Had to let it go and just got it off in time. You see Drew Lloyd getting rewarded for her good mechanics.
And for the #1 pick in the 2015 WNBA draft, it's safe to say that Jewel Lloyd has lived up to the hype.
Lloyd has been a steady, reliable scorer ever since she was selected with the top pick. Now in her 30s, she continues to be a key cog in this team's offense.
The quick look, no good that time. Here's Davis. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. On the wing, Natasha Cloud, covered by Lloyd. Here's Sabali, and it's good. 2 points.
Assistant, Natasha Cloud.
Now here's Gray. 7 points in the game. To the middle. Gustafson, guarded by Sabali. Sabali comes with the double team. Outside Lloyd. Fires from deep. Another miss by Jewel Lloyd. The Liberty Trail. Pass to Cloud. The pick by Jones. To the paint. And that comes off the assist by Natasha Cloud.
Amongst the best at running the pick and roll, Cloud just dissects these.
Outside Evans. And here's Bell. Outside Lloyd. And here's Burke. And that one's good. Jones.
Found the soft spot in the D right there.
Now Evans. Gray outside. Pass to Gustafson. 5 to shoot. Outside Lloyd. Let's go with a 3. Rebound New York.
I'm not sure why she keeps trying her luck from deep. It's just not working for her.
And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing in control.
Jones misses. Here's Las Vegas. Out to the wing. Gray outside. Pass to Lloyd. Shoots it up. It's rebounded by Sabali.
She's been struggling big time in this quarter, guys.
She really has tightened up. I'm just not seeing any flow to her game right now.
Now here's Cloud. Now Jones. Kelsey Gray grabs the miss. Down low. Shot to end the cold run. And Evans lays it in.
Awesome job capitalizing inside. Dana Evans pushing through the physicality.
New York calls timeout.
Founded back in 2021, the Commissioner's Cup has been an awesome addition to the WNBA season, Brian.
Oh, we all have loved it. It brings extra excitement to the schedule. So much so that the NBA adopted their own version of it.
Yeah, man, it's been great in the NBA. And what I love about it, we get a final way before the final. So you get a taste of postseason pressure a lot earlier.
Now here is Stewart. Tight defense on her. That one drops for her.
Now, this is where Harrison is at her best, scoring inside. She's a 5 who plays like a 5.
Pass to Gustafson. Here's Wilson. Shoots the 3. Cans it from downtown.
You know, she's not going to miss those very often, even from deep. The D has to close down on her.
Now here's Ionescu. She's covered by Mitchell. Now here's Harrison. Asia Wilson with some nice D. And here are the Aces now. They're leading by 8. Mitchell outside. On the wing, Jewel Lloyd. Pass to Wilson. The 3. Score the basket, her 4th, and she's only missed 1 of her 5 shots tonight.
A three-pointer is certainly not a huge part of Wilson's game, but if you give Asia a look, I mean, she can knock down those trays.
Now here is Stewart. She has 7. Count that bucket.
She's definitely got that shot in her arsenal.
And the Aces with possession. 9-point game. Pass to Wilson. Got a piece of it. And so it looks like the Aces will retain possession here.
A nice play to get a hand to that pass and skip it out of bounds.
She was just a hair away from coming up with the steal there. Good effort.
New York on D. Wilson, defended by Harrison. And here's Young. Pass to Lloyd. Clock at 4. Ball's knocked loose. Natasha Cloud from outside. Good. And Brianna Stewart gets the assist.
3 points.
Wow. Cloud looked almost automatic on the catch and shoot. No hesitation at all. Did you guys see that?
Now here is Lloyd. She's got 5. To the inside. Back to Young. Sinks that one from the post.
Well, when you talk about Jackie Young, she has the ability to put the team on her back. Young is doing it all tonight.
Loud outside. Pass to Harrison. Out to the right wing. From about 19 feet. It's hauled in by the Aces. They've led by as many as 11 points. Here's Lloyd. And so she earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and she'll shoot 2. That's on Isabel Harrison.
Such a fearless competitor. Jewel Lloyd is not afraid to go into contact on the way up.
And this is her first free throw of the game. And the first one drops.
Lloyd gets to the line pretty often for a guard. Lights out at the stripe.
That's also good, so she hits them both. On offense, here the Liberty. Trailing by 10. Pass to Stewart.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Back to Ionescu. Phoebish. Now here is Ionescu. The three-pointer off the mark. Outside Young. Outside Lloyd. Back to Young. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Well, that pick, it worked like a charm. A nice job taking it right to the 10 for the layup.
Now here is Ionescu. Guarded closely. Jones outside. On the wing, Natasha Cloud. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Launches it. That's in. She's got 2 made now, and she's shooting 2 for 3.
Keeping the defense honest. Cloud forces them to pay attention to her out there.
Pass to Lloyd. Outside Young. Lets the 3 fly. Good on the triple.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I wasn't sure they should try to get the 3 right back like that, but hey, it worked out for them.
Jones outside. Here's Phoebish. Guarded by Young. The pick by Jones. Stewart inside. Working on Wilson. Stewart can't hit. And here are the aces now. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Pass to Wilson. Gray in the post. Defended by Stewart. To the paint. Here's Stokes. Lays it up and banks it in.
What an alert play. Just a great job of hitting her teammate on the move.
And so we've reached the end of the first half of the play. The Aces on top. They lead by 14. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter after the break. Well, it's been a one-sided affair through the first 2 quarters, but there is plenty of time to mount a comeback. And, you know, Jackie Young, she's been exceptional here, guys.
And those threes have been dropping for her. Absolute dead-eye shooting in that first half.
Yeah, I'll say. I mean, this could not have been a more productive day for her from long range.
Ionescu has it. Pass to Stewart. Phoebish. Guarded by Young. Back to Stewart. Make it 5 for 10 for her with that bucket.
And while Brianna Stewart has a lot of years left in the tank, she's already in the GOAT conversation.
It's crazy. I mean, you know, she's had 5 straight top 3 finishes in MVP race. She's already won every award, every title. You know, you look at college, nationally, WNBA. She's on a path unmatched in the history of the game.
Now here is Ionescu. Gray defending. Back to Ionescu. The three ball will not make it. She's failed to score in 6 of her 11 tries from the field. Gray outside. Back to Young from outside the arc. Good, and it's Chelsea Gray who picks up the assist.
Get your popcorn ready. Her performance from long range has been something to behold, something to admire.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I mean, that's been her shot today.
Now here is Ionescu. She's got 16. Jones takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
This is the kind of vision you get with Ionescu. She has a knack for finding the open teammate.
Gray outside. Misses the three.
Just like me, 9 times out of 10, she's going to bury the three when she's left all alone like that.
Pass to Ionescu. From deep. And Jewel Lloyd pulls it down. To the left side wing. Gray outside. Stewart grabs the miss. Here's Phoebish. Guarded by Young. Pass to Ionescu. Clock at 6. From the high post. She's off on that one. One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
Here's the break. Here's Phoebish. And again, it's the Liberty missing.
I don't know if he was playing to the crowd, trying to make the highlight reel. I don't know. But no need for the fadeaway there.
Pass to Wilson. Doesn't go for her. Some solid defense from Brianna Stewart. Ionescu outside. Pass to Phoebish. Stewart. Wilson with the steal. Gray outside. Now Young. Back to Gray. To stop the drought. The Aces with another miss.
She's having all sorts of problems with her shot.
Yeah, the words ice and cold come to mind with the way she's shooting the ball.
Now here is Lloyd. She's covered by Cloud and stolen by Ionescu. And she drops in the layup off glass.
That was all Ionescu. The steal, the basket, what a sequence.
No question who's been in control of this game.
Yeah, absolutely. They've really taken charge.
And the Aces call time here. Here's Wilson. 11 points in the game. Pass to Lloyd. Shot clock at 6. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Third inside. Working on Wilson. Using the post moves to get the 2 points.
That 6'6" height coming in handy for Jones, able to see the floor well and rotate it to the open player.
Pass to Wilson. outside, Young. Out to the left wing. Here's Stokes. Guarded by Jones. Lloyd from long range. New York with the rebound.
Well, she's definitely a threat from deep, but it just hasn't been going for her tonight. She might want to avoid that shot for a while.
Pass to Phoebish. Ionescu. Jones with it. Over Lloyd. And she tries off the glass, but it's no good. And the Aces with possession. 17 points was their biggest margin. And that one's good. Stokes.
The vision Gray has on the floor is exceptional. Spots an opening and picks up the assist.
Here's Ionescu. She's got 18. Pass to Phoebish. Stewart. She's guarded by Wilson. With the fadeaway. A nice shot by Stewart.
The mid-range is really one of the many parts of her offensive game. Stewart is deadly from that area. That's part of why she's so difficult to defend.
Now here is Lloyd. 7 points in the game. Now Stokes. Pass to Gray. Young. Wilson with it. Defended by Stewart. Tries it from 16. Bucket is good.
Coaches love a solid shooter like Wilson, a player you can rely on to get production from.
Loud outside. The kick out to Ionescu. Cloud, covered by Lloyd. Releases. A nice shot by Cloud.
This is what you love to see. Natasha Cloud operating in the pick and roll and finding ways to cash in.
Now here's Gray. To the middle. Wilson. Good for another bucket. She's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
She's up to her usual trick, shooting it well, scoring a lot of points, getting them in front.
Now here's Cloud. 8 points for her. Pass to Stewart. Young with the steal. Wilson outside. So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots.
So productive inside. Wilson is assertive down low and is always looking to make her mark.
The first one falls. She hits both from the stripe. And the Liberty with possession here. 15-point game. Here's Burke, guarded by Young. Top of the key jumper, no good. Now the Aces with it. Down low, Wilson. Yes! Great play by Chelsea Gray to set it up.
Well, once Wilson catches fire, she stays hot. Her aggressiveness on offense is why her teammates keep feeding her.
Now here is Stewart. 15 points in the game. Ionescu, Gray defending. Ionescu outside. Stewart, the three-pointer is on target.
You just have to love watching Stewart shoot. Uses the pass to get in rhythm, knock down the shot.
Gray outside. Wilson, pass to Young. Back to Wilson. It's stolen by Stewart. Jones outside. The kick out to Ionescu. Phoebish. Outside Stewart from deep. It's hauled in by the Aces. 17 points was their biggest margin. Gray outside. Pass to Young. From the arc. Hits it from three-point range.
Well, usually she's providing the pass. Young has to be happy to be on the receiving end of a catch and shoot. More than willing to fire.
Jones outside. Ionescu. Gray defending. And Sabrina Ionescu with the three.
How about that? Responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Yeah, terrific little back and forth right there,
It's
Tim.
been a lot of fun to watch.
Now here's Gray. She's got 7. And she just hasn't been able to get it going. Pass to Ionescu. Bird. Back to Ionescu. Here's Phoebish. Bird guarded by Young. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Ionescu. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
Smart idea. Put the ball in Ionescu's hands. Let her create and make the shot to beat the buzzer.
Gray outside. Pass to Wilson.
A rebound by Burke.
And so it's New York with it. Down by 12. Ionescu outside. Stewart. Inside. Count it. With that bucket, she is now 9 for 15 from the floor.
Another high-scoring night for Stewart. Between her skills and really her mentality, it was like she was engineered to get buckets in this league.
Wilson the screen. Three-pointer Jackie Young. Trains the three-pointer.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Here's Burke. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. From 7. Jones, no good.
They depend on her to convert those chances. A lot of times, even with solid defense draped on her.
Tries the spin move. It's 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Double team on Chelsea Gray. And here's Wilson. The second chance effort.
And what a bonus for them to end the quarter as she beats the buzzer.
Now that is how you use every last second on the clock.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Aces ahead, up by 15. We'll take a quick break and then get back to the action. And we welcome you back as we get going into the 4th quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. Now Lloyd. Pass to Gustafson.
New York foul. Kennedy Burke. First personal foul. First team foul.
Now here's Mitchell, covered by Ionescu. Mitchell with it. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
If Mitchell gets to the rim, she's usually going to convert. She's such a skilled finisher.
Pass to Burke. Ionescu outside. And a miss there on the triple.
Yeah, she didn't punish them for the weak coverage that time, but they just can't count on her missing.
Absolutely, Brian. You've got to go right back to that shot.
When I think of crafty scores, I think of Tiffany Mitchell. She's so good at keeping defenders guessing.
Vegas Aces. Tiffany Mitchell. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
Well, dependable players like Tiffany Mitchell really lift your team. You can count on her to work hard and produce points.
And she makes the first, but misses the second. Here's Burke. She's covered by Mitchell. 60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. Pass to Sabali. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
She's really maybe the only thing that stood out for them today, and she's kept her edge even as they're trailing.
Outside Young.
Now here's Gustafson.
That falls. Nice feed that time from Jackie Young.
Give credit where credit's due. Terrific assist inside.
On offense, here the Liberty. It's an 18-point game. Pass to Burke. Cloud with it. Lets it go from deep. Connects from three-point range.
Yeah, that is assertive offense from Cloud, putting in the work to find her shot.
Outside Young. Back to Lloyd. To the inside. Young shot's good.
The second she got around the pick and shook her man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very well done.
Now here's Cloud. Here's Burke. Pass to Ionescu. Sabali the screen. And no good trying to use the glass. And they're making this a runaway.
Yeah, the only question here for us to follow is how big the lead will eventually become.
Such an advantage to have a scorer like Lloyd who can also pass the ball accordingly.
Timeout called the Liberty. Here's New York now, trailing by 19. Over to the left wing. Sabrina Ionescu from outside. Good on the three-point shot.
It's easier to find success in the pick-and-roll game when you have the kind of high basketball IQ Ionescu has.
Outside Young. Evans. She's covered by Cloud. Back to Young. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Lloyd. Three-pointer. The rebound by the Liberty. Now here's Cloud. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And they've built a very nice lead.
No signs of slowing down, at least as far as I can tell.
Outside Young. The rebound by Burke. Cloud outside. Pass to Ionescu. From deep three-point range. That shot off. And here are the Aces now. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Outside Young. Here's Evans. There's the triple. The Aces with another miss. Goes up on the wing. Cloud can't get it to go.
That's one she knows she should have drained.
Jackie Young on the wing. Covered by Ionescu. Out to Lloyd. Screen by Gustafson. And Jewel Lloyd hits from deep.
The sick handles of Lloyd, it works well in the two-player game. It puts defenders into a tough spot.
Back to Ionescu. Pass to Cloud. Fires for three. It falls for her fifth field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Showing that competitive fire. Tasha Cloud takes pride coming back with a three of her own.
Gustafson gets the bucket.
You know, that is right where they wanted to get that ball.
And it's New York's ball. It's an 18-point game. Now Burke, guarded by Young. And here's Burke. Natasha Cloud from outside. Natasha Cloud can't get that one to fall. Outside Evans. Puts up a three. It's not going to go for her. Cloud outside, down low. Solly gets the bucket.
Heads up, aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller defender on her and took it straight to the bucket for the easy two.
Outside Lloyd. Evans. Jackie Young from outside. And the three ball is good.
Well, they've built this lead through plays exactly like that. She's easily been the most consistent performer.
No question about that. I mean, she's just hitting everything in sight.
Now here's Ionescu. Cloud can't get it to go.
Surprising miss, wouldn't you say? I mean, she usually devours those wide open opportunities.
Lloyd, no good.
Not pretty. Got to just shake off a miss like that.
Here's Burke, covered by Lloyd. Now Burke, pass to Cloud. Sabali the screen. From deep. Lloyd grabs the board.
You know, sometimes just because you can make it from way out there, it doesn't mean you should try.
Kind of hypocritical coming from you, Tim. I mean, it wasn't that far out. Anyways, she can work for a better shot than that.
Ionescu has it. Cloud outside. To the paint. Harrison gets the bucket.
That's just terrific awareness from Cloud. She's got the ability to break down defenses with her passing.
Timeout called the Aces.
And Ryan, with Isabel Harrison, they've got a very effective operator down low.
She's really honed her technique and her footwork. Plus, with her agility, she can make a defense work very hard inside.
Liberty making a switch here. Gray left side. Looking to end her cold spell. And she lays it in.
You love to see a guard like Chelsea Gray take contact and still complete the play. That's toughness.
Ionescu outside. And the layup's good off the glass.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Back to Gray. Wilson sets a screen. And it's Gray missing. Here's Ionescu. From past the arc, drops in the tray.
Did you see how deep that shot was? There are truly no limits to what Ionescu can do out there.
Gray outside. Young. Six to shoot. Back to Gray. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Liberty ball.
cloud. Pass to Stewart. Now Ionescu. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Stewart. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. Now the Aces with it. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. And here's Young. And another miss by Las Vegas. Jones outside. Stewart, picked by Jones. To the middle. Foul called that time on the way up. And that'll give her 2 chances at the free.
First team foul.
Have to like when Jones puts pressure on the defense. This is how she gets fouled.
2 shots.
And she can't get the first one. And the second free throw, good. Trying to add a few more points to their lead.
And it's not rocket science at this point. Just stay with what you've been doing.
2 minutes.
Now here's Young. To end the drought. And it's good on the lay-in.
And with that basket, you'd have to think this lead is safe.
I don't know if I'd call it 100% secure, but at least 98%.
I'll go 99.2.
Here's Phoebish. Back to Stewart. Nice defense from Asia Wilson.
Bodied her up and made her alter the trajectory of the shot that time.
Definitely. Some very sound defense played on that trip down.
Now here is Lloyd. Pass to Wilson. Just 5 on the clock. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Stepping up with the shot clock winding down. Wilson's good for at least a few dramatic plays every night.
Outside Stewart. Picked by Jones. The tray. And Brianna Stewart good for 3.
3.
And they've been really controlling this one.
Never want to get too complacent, though.
Pass to Wilson. Not gonna go that time. Some solid defense from Brianna Stewart. Jones left side. And here's Ionescu. The 3 is up. And so it looks like Liberty will retain possession here.
Substitution on the court.
And the Liberty with possession here. They trail by 16. And she was all alone on that one.
That's a great job by Rebecca Gardner of rotating the basketball. And her teammate ends up with a wide open look.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Wilson. Back to Evans. Mitchell with it. Shot clock at 6. Here's Bell. Off target with the 3. So it's the Aces winning this one easily. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, and they did a great job of execution, both offensively, defensively, playing in control. When they had a misstep, they got right back to work and made up for it.
And that's a wrap, everyone.